Hi everyone! I'm glad you've joined us this week for our Bible lesson at home. All of this month, we are talking about how we can trust God. We learned last week that we can trust God because of how much He loves us. He loves us enough that He gave us His Son, Jesus. This week, we are going to see that we can trust God because He has a plan for us. Our true story from the Bible is about a man named Joshua. Joshua was a leader of God's army, and God told him to go take the city of Jericho, even though Jericho had a huge wall all the way around it. Let's watch now and see if Joshua trusts God's plan for him.
Ho, ho! You know what time it is?
It's time to hear a story full of wonder. There's so much fun we'll have learning together. So let's go down to the clubhouse with Ollie and his friends. Let's go down to the clubhouse where wonder never ends at the Wonder Clubhouse. At the Wonder Clubhouse.
Oh, hi there, I'm Lucy, and my grandma gave us this music player for the clubhouse. Melody,
Good morning.
can you please play us some marching music?
Playing marching music?
How cool is that? I love marching music, so I bought these rhythm sticks to keep time. Can you use your hands and clap along with me? Hands up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's great. Now let's go slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's go super fast. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Woof! You guys did great. You can put your hands down now. Marching music is so much fun. Sometimes I imagine what it would be like to lead a real marching band. Wow, how amazing would that be?
Ho, ho!
It's Ollie.
Hello, Lucy. Ho, ho! Marching around in time, are you?
I sure am, Ollie. I love marching music so much.
Marching is lots of fun. Ho, ho! So I've got a marching story for you. Listen to this. Just follow me through. Ho, ho!
Follow me through, who? Ollie's got a Bible story for me and you.
Oh, hola, friends. I'm Luis the Handyman. And look what I've got today. It's a ram's horn. It's like a trumpet for our story. And boy, is it a story. Do you want to help me build it? Ha-ha! Great! Let's put it on the story fence. Hammers up, little builders. Ready? 1, 2, 3, hammer! Great job, little helpers. You can put your hammers down. Now, we just need our story tools. Yep, we have everything we need. Today's true story from the Bible begins with a guy named Joshua. Now, Joshua was the leader of God's army. One day, God told Joshua that he was going to take the city of Jericho. Except, look, the city of Jericho had a huge wall that went all the way around it. It was big, it was strong, and the city was very hard to get into. I don't understand. How can Joshua and his army take the city if there's a huge wall around it? But Joshua trusted that God's plan would work. God told Joshua to take horns like this and march around the big wall blowing trumpets one time a day for 6 days. What? Blow trumpets and march? Joshua didn't understand how God's plan would work, but Joshua trusted God anyway. So, Joshua gathered his army and got ready to march around the big wall. Everyone, stand up. Now, get ready to march in place and blow your pretend trumpets. Ready? Go! March, 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 march. They march on day 1. They march on day 2. Day 3. Day 4. Day 5. Day 6. And then stop. That was awesome marching. You can sit down now. Great job. On day 7, God said, I want you to march around the wall 7 times. Then when Joshua says go, give a loud shout. Okay, but not until Joshua says go. So Joshua still didn't understand. How would shouting and trumpets bring down a wall? But Joshua trusted God. So they started marching around the city. Ooh, can you count with me? They marched around the city 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then Joshua said, go! Everybody shout! Ah! And the wall came down. They won! Great job, everyone! Woohoo! Wow! God is amazing! Sometimes we may not understand how God's plan will work, but we can trust God. Hey there, Ollie. Tell me, who can trust God?
I can trust God. Yes, it's true. Now let's hear it from you. Tell me, who can trust God?
I can trust God. That's the truth, friends. You better believe it. Adios!
So there's your story, and it's all true. Joshua trusted God's plan, so he went for a long march. Hoo, hoo.
Thanks, Ollie.
Goodbye to you. Hoo, hoo.
Wow, Joshua trusted God's plan and marched around the walls, and they fell down. I can trust God's plan too. I think I got the story. Did you get it? If you did, say got it. Get it?
Got it!
Good. Maybe God has a plan for me to lead a marching band sometime. I better keep practicing. Melody, play another march, please.
Playing marching music.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2.
I trust in God. I am not afraid. Psalm 56:11. I trust in God. I am not afraid. Psalm 56:11.
A 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes, I have a friend who makes me feel like I belong. He's the reason for my smile, the reason for this song. He knows me, he loves me. When I mess up, he forgives me. I love to sing and celebrate and shout out his name. Jesus, Jesus, he's a friend that I can trust. Jesus, Jesus, I'm loved no matter what. His name is Jesus, Jesus, he's a friend that I can trust. Jesus, Jesus, I'm loved no matter what. Yes, I have a friend who's always with me all the time. I never have to feel afraid. He's always by my side. He knows me, he loves me. When I mess up, he forgives me. I love to sing and celebrate and shout out his name. Jesus, Jesus, he's a friend that I can trust. Jesus, Jesus, I'm loved no matter what. His name is Jesus, Jesus, he's a friend that I can trust. Jesus, Jesus, I'm loved no matter what. All right, everybody, I need you to sing along with all you got. Here we go. I can love my neighbor because Jesus loves me. I can change the world because Jesus loves me. Sing it again. I can love my neighbor because Jesus loves me. I can change the world because Jesus loves me. Jesus, Jesus, he's a friend that I can trust. Jesus, Jesus, I'm loved no matter what. His name is Jesus, Jesus, he's a friend that I can trust. Jesus, Jesus, I'm loved no matter what. In the morning I'm loved no matter what. In the evening I'm loved no matter what. All the time I'm loved no matter what.
In our Bible story today, Joshua had a choice to make, and it all came down to whether he trusted God and his plan. Did Joshua trust God's plan? He did. And the walls came down and they won the battle. We may not always understand how God's plans for us are going to work, but we can always trust God. So kids, remember this week, who can trust God? I can trust God, and you can too. See you next week.